Now, in the meantime, we may shut down the government in a couple of days. This is a sad story. It's a real sad story. How would that affect transportation, Greg?
It would be really disastrous. I mean, first of all, we've seen the effect the shutdowns have on our aviation system in the past. I mean, ultimately, what ended the last big shutdown was when air traffic controllers, were not able to get into work. They called in sick, and there weren't enough people willing or able to be able to work for like the second month in a row without pay. And that's true for, the TSA workers as well. But in general, when you start having a shutdown like this, it prevents the government from writing grants. So, all these projects that people want to see in their communities, whether it be road projects or bridges or you name it, that's going to put a pause and delay everything. It's going to prevent us from doing certifications on things like environmental certification or reviews or safety certification. So again, it just delays everything and draws out it costs a ton of money for both the contractors as well as the government, because you have to basically put a pin in everything and then just wait. And it prevents us from being able to do things like train up more people, whether they be air traffic controllers, safety inspectors on the aviation side, whether it be the merchant marine academies that are run by the government. I mean, all of these things, these essential workers, as we called them during the pandemic, we have a real need to train as many people and educate as many people as possible. And when we do when a shutdown like this happens, it shuts down those academies. It shuts down our ability to train the next generation of vital workers in our transportation system. It's really just a disaster for everybody, whether they realize it or not.
Well, the clock is ticking. Hopefully they could come to some resolve on that. It's absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely. And other countries are just laughing at us right now because of what's going on in Washington. Well, you hang in there, my brother, and hopefully we can get this legislation moving in the right direction. Greg Regan, on behalf of the Transportation Trades Department of the AFL-CIO, TTD.org.